All right, people, I said I wasn't going to talk about Starfield again for the third or fourth day in a row by now, but we actually have some new information that has come out directly coming from Phil Spencer talking about the Starfield situation. Starfield delay was the right thing to do, says Phil Spencer. This article comes from PCGamer.com. Let's check it out and see what Phil Spencer has to say. Starfield's delay was the right thing to do, says Phil Spencer. This came out yesterday. The Microsoft gaming CEO did repeat the famous Miyamoto quote, but he came pretty close. Yeah, a delayed game is a good game. You see what I'm saying? It came pretty close. If Starfield had hit its original release date, we'd be playing it right now. Bethesda Space is the place RPG was scheduled for November 11. Yes, November 11, 2022. Yes, I've made countless videos on it. You guys understand. Starfield was my potential dream game. It's delayed. I'll give you my final thoughts on it after this and stuff like that. Skyrim came out. While Arcane's co-op vampire shooter Redfall didn't have a firm release date, it was also scheduled for the summer of 2022, long before Bethesda's both Starfield and Redfall were being developed. How did Microsoft spend $7 billion acquiring Bethesda's parent company ZeniMax? Phil, big two other games being delayed. According to Microsoft CEO Phil Spencer, pretty good actually. Wow, really? Phil Spencer's actually good about the game being delayed? Yeah, I can understand why, and I can give you, if they talk about it, I'll give you my thoughts on that too. Taking the Verge is the Decoder podcast. Spencer said he had experienced shipping games too early, but in hindsight, when you look at the game like Starfield, which was taking so long and with so much investment in a new IP from the team, the decision to give the game time to build the game that they feel that they should be building is the right thing to do. Dude, that is a lot of word building. This dude said building so many freaking times. Recurating, what is it? No. What does that say? We're curating all the best Black Friday PC gaming deals right now. Like what the fuck are you talking about that? Like, that's not what we're here to talk about. I'm not editing this shit out either. Spencer explained that while the financial impact of these decisions was obviously taken into consideration, Starfield and Redfall, which are first big Xbox games for ZeniMax coming to the team, was just wanting to make sure that those games felt like they had support along with from Xbox, maybe feel like some benefit is part of a larger organization and has revenue streams. Exactly what I was exactly what I was thinking about. Exactly. They feel like benefit of a larger organization. Okay. The announcement of Starfield's delay was a huge surprise, says Rich Stanton, pointing out at the time the game is apparently inexpensive, huge new IP supposedly marks a huge technology leap. But 6 months away from release, we hadn't seen anything, they said. Chris Livingston wasn't expecting the news such to have good money as Starfield making its announcement date. Okay. This is generally what we usually know. My thing is this. The main game was delayed, of course, which is, you know, some people saw it coming. I did not see it coming, surprisingly, because I thought they released with the past like they usually do. But ultimately, let's go full stream for this. Ultimately, the delay was a great idea, especially now since we have the Microsoft backing. Like, okay, they have their money itself, but now they have the additional resources that Microsoft can hold off with you. You know what I mean? You can pretty much, you have Bethesda games, yes, but you can get the Microsoft backing. You get the money. Money is the big thing right now for them. You get the money in the budget, and you can get the talent. Pretty much, there's gonna be a lot of bug fixes. This is the new IP that's coming out soon. As soon as to think again, I still think it's gonna come out maybe summer. Doubt fall the latest. That'd be crazy if it came out the fall, but you know, it is what it is. But since they come out, since with the delay, like I said before, if you get the main support of the company, you should be good. There's gonna be a lot of polish. The game is gonna be coming out in a better state than we wanted. You know, I was satisfied with what I saw, but obviously you can have tweaks. You know, you can always tweak something, but then again, it's a game made for mods and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But we're not here to talk about that. You know, that's another story right there. So it's a good idea, man. Phil Spencer says the right thing to do. I think it was the right thing to do. Give it more thought about it. Yeah, fine. Because hell, you're gonna be going against God of War and all this other shit, man. For Game of the Year, it is the most anticipated game of the year, which is great. And you know, yeah, just leave it at that. All right, y'all, stay tuned for some more Starfield details. Like, share, subscribe, and peace. And yes, I will be coming out with a part 2 of my podcast video. I'll be doing some snippets here and there, and I'll give you my actual thoughts. All right, y'all, like, subscribe, and peace.